Alright, it is. Let's just press go. It's turn 27 of a metal on metal. And again, probably a quiet. I say probably a quiet turn. There's a half track going over there. Limbo is making a run for it. Let's call in some artillery. So Admiral Kuro there in that objective is getting a little bit bombed. And ooh, a Sherman. Who can see that Sherman? Ah, it's Wubba Lubba. Can we hit that Sherman? We've respotted the Pershing. Well, somebody has. Boom! Right at the end there. So yeah. Oh, there's more going on there than there looks. Let's go back to the start. So it looks like the big thing over here is that the other Chaffee? One of the other Chaffies? Yes. Is that several Chaffies coming up here, or is that because I assumed that they were half tracks because they share the same icon, and we've seen some infantry. So yeah, look, it's a light armor icon that has developed some infantry. So yeah, that is a half track putting some scouts out there. Which means Urban is probably going to die. Go on, shoot him. Or throw a hand grenade. Or something like that. I need to not rely on the hide command alone here. It's not very helpful. Yes, that's it. Hand grenades for you. Ha 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 ha. Yes, well done, Urban. Don't die with your hand grenades in your pockets. Spread them around before you go. Anything else on this flank? No. Doesn't look like it. That's cool. And we have Admiral Kuro here. He is getting pasted. If one of these actually lands... Yeah, see, we got a little bit of track damage there. One of those lands on that objective, we're probably going to get a little bit pasted. But that's... The question we might need to ask there is that... Yes, that is another barrage because they're coming in at the same time. Limbo hasn't shifted from there to there. Okay. That is a bit close. I'm not sure we can be statistically all very... we'll be safe in these circumstances. We might need to reverse a little bit, but not get spotted by that. Incidentally, who can see that Pershing? Nobody. It must be one of the dismounted crews. I can just magically see that, can I? Ah, it's Von Clair's survivors spotting it. Who is that? Who are Von Clair's two remaining men? I know I said a while ago, but that was, well, a while ago. It's Brofist and Jastra who are eyeballing that Pershing over there. Which is pretty much exactly where we thought it was going to be. And Cusack is... Oh, is actually visible. So, well, not visible to it, but... There's a line of... Not necessarily line of sight, but he's not as obscured behind this building as I thought he might be. We might move forward a bit. Right, let's move on to what we've got going on over here. So, Let's get rid of the foliage. So, spot Sherman. Decapitate commander with AP shell. Oh! Oh, wow. Yeah. Ooh. And then we get the follow-up, which is a penetration right at the end there. I mean, that's 2 proper penetrations on this unfortunate tank here. It's got to be out of action, right? I mean, we can take that, right? That's okay. And then the Schwimmwagen Brigade is just kind of moving off up there. Right, that's cool. Nothing else I think we need to rewind to see there. Definitely, let's take you off hide. You should just shoot everybody because you're gonna die. Urban, sorry. I feel like we should get some artillery going. On that corner. So 6 guns. Do we want it to be just harassing? Tell you what, I want this fight. I want to. Basically, it's going to be a while until we get up there, right? So I think it's going to be smart to work out the best fire mission. If it's going to take like 10 minutes to go in. You know, I want to know if I want to go off and test how long each of these different barrages is going to last, and work out exactly what I'm going to get, or what options I have, and then I can pick the right one instead of just kind of guesstimating. So it might be sensible, given the state of the game, to just say, yeah, we're gonna bomb this wood and just deny it. And just have not a kind of complete rain of hell on it, but just enough to make it thoroughly uncomfortable as an infantry position. And just rack up the casualties. Yeah, because I also kind of want to hit that wood as well. So let's bring Panic Evergreen up, the company CO, and he can join in there, and that way I can get a couple more bodies online that can actually see and direct fire. Yeah, that's okay. We're all okay here. He's not on hide either. It's a pity we can't go through this wood, because it would be interesting to pop out here and just hit that Pershing in the flank there. But hey ho. Cusack, you were. There is a bit of potential death there. Let's move you forward a bit. Can cover that farm from there, from that little keyhole. That'll be cool. Yeah, again, we're waiting for reinforcements. When were they coming in? I should really write this down. 30 minutes. So we've only got 3 more minutes until we get some. And that's, yeah. That's fine. I might move because Casey's not in an amazing position there. Might move him over here so he can. Kind of peek this corner a little bit and get, you know, we can shoot up those buildings. He's in a bit of a dip, but we could always reverse him round a little bit if we wanted to, and we'll you know what, maybe not actually. I think because I was just looking at that, I would have those two tanks, I would have Casey and Wubba lined up on the same line, and you just know that's going to end in tears, right? You just know there's some Pershing out there that's gonna. We'll leave him where he is. Leave him where they are. You just know there's a Pershing out there that's gonna just like do both in the same shot, and that would be cool. But it would be a lot more cool if it happened to someone else's tanks. So yeah, let's send that back. Keep it nice and simple.